statement.
6.5 years. You think it's a fair sentence, actually, for you?
No. I don't think so. I don't know. I probably won't live through it. I mean, I thought I was going to, my heart start shaking in there.
Where would you rather go, Hawaii or Florida?
Florida. I got to be warm. They can tell you, anybody that's been in my house, I keep it at 100 degrees, 90 degrees all the time. I can't take the cold.
So I can have my recording thing on.
Did they tell you when you have to report?
I don't know nothing. You better talk to Jerry. He probably knows more.
So what are your immediate plans?
Let me get my glasses on.
Yeah.
I can't see.
That's
R&R. Channel 12. Good news station.
I guess.
Want that
What
or
do you
not?
think of the sentences, sir?
You know, I'm glad I learned that government is supposed to be the right way. I always try to do best for the city. I had the Committee of Fairness, and I just as an old man, you grow up, you think government's done that way, and I'm glad I learned different.
What do you mean how government is done?
Well, I guess I kind of knew the old way of politics, I guess. I don't know how I got in this trap. I mean, I was minding my business, and I just made an introduction between Mr. Blackburn and the mayor, and ever since, it's been history ever since. I mean, I really, you know.
Do you count Mr. Blackburn as responsible for all this, touching off this?
What's that?
Do you count Mr. Blackburn as touching off all this?
Well, if the government had come to me and asked me to do it, I'd have been glad to do it. I mean, they didn't have to, like, kind of entrap me to do it, you know. I would have did anything for better government. I believe in it. I wrote a lot of papers to the Committee of Fairness, to all the senators, you know, that we want a good government in Trenton.
Slippery.
It's a 78-month sentence, correct?
I don't know. I couldn't hear. I've been having an ear infection for 3 weeks, and I kind of doze off. I got this apnea. And I really don't know what it is. It might be on this paper.
Are you worried that you will not be able to survive in prison because of your health?
Oh, well, definitely. I don't think I'll live. I mean, I come near death constantly. I mean, I'm in the house. I got to be warm all the time.
Is there anybody in the house with you?
No.
Does Mary come over and act as caretaker anymore for you?
Feeds me, yeah, but I got a button for the most wanted guy, John, a button for help. You know, what the guy that does the most wanted?
Oh, Walsh.
John Walsh. I got a button that, you know, if I'm in trouble, I call, you know.
You call John Walsh?
I don't know. I think it's his company he owns.
Is it Life Alert?
Something like that, but it's his company.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Do you regret, I mean, you admitted that you passed the bribe on to Mayor Mack. Do you regret that?
I gave the mayor all the money. I mean, he was always in trouble. I tried to keep his name clean. I don't know. I thought I was doing the right thing, but eventually I guess it was wrong. I mean, he was always in debt. He always owed money, and it was. I got 3 mortgages on account of him that I'm kind of like in default. Predatory lenders. I mean, big interest. This guy, I guess, in kind of street talk, they would probably call him a Shylock. I think I was probably paying 300% interest, but I did it for the mayor to try to keep him clean, and I guess this is the result. Yeah.
Well, who would they call him the Shylock? You?
No, not me. I mean, a guy I borrowed money from.
Ready?
I guess.
Do you know when you report to prison?
No.
Nobody knows.
But I mean, you always can get in touch with me. I'm home.
That's Frankie Pola.
And how are you?
Cousin.
What do you think of this?
I think it sucks, basically. You know, got a raw deal. You do something good, and then you get it up your kazoo.
I mean, even as the case, see, a lot of things don't come out. But I mean, I told, as the FBI sent this guy in, I said, look, I don't want your money. I said, you should be better off meeting the mayor. And I told him, I said, listen, if you don't get this garage built or whatever it is, you get your money back. I says, I mean, you know, because I didn't want this guy to get hurt. And And then when they came in with a bid of like, I was always kind of thinking of the city. They came in with a bid of like 200,000 or 300,000, and I said, listen, it seems like a high bid. You know, I wouldn't pay that kind of money. I would pay less. You know, and then I said, Tony told me to tell the people whatever I did under orders. I mean, I was a soldier under orders. He told me tell them they could have the place for 100, and he would give 100 to the campaign or something like that. I mean, that's why I made Mary witness it. I wasn't comfortable with the whole deal. I didn't like because the FBI's got tapes that I called Tony right away. I said, some guy's here with envelopes and this and that. I don't understand it. You better meet this guy. You know, I only know give a guy running that you think he's good government. I gave donations, my own money, in check. That was the main thing, always giving check. My father said, never give cash, give in check. And that's what I did, you know.
What do you think they should give Mary on Monday?
What's that?
What should they give Mary on Monday?
Mary had nothing to do with nothing. I think she was just used to make me tell. And I mean, I never told them my life, and I just hope they would have treated me better, because I gave up a sanctity that I never would ever break.
Even though you pleaded guilty, do you feel that you are guilty?
Oh, well, I don't know. I pleaded guilty. I wanted to help Mary, and I mean, I am guilty, I guess, but I kind of was entrapped into it. I mean, if they would have came to me, I only can say like this. If they'd have said, please help us try to get the mayor to find out if he's honest, I would have done it. Better than Charlie Hall. He was trying, you know, because he was saying, coming, you know, when I seen him, don't talk. You know, he was selling out the FBI. I would have never did that. Once I would have said, my word is my bond. If I said I'm going to help you, I'd have helped you. You know.
We got to go. All right,
But
follow.